He prayed, he fasted, he cried, but nothing changed until one Sunday, everything did. This is the story of Michael, a man who learned that sometimes the door to miracles opens in the most unexpected way. Watch to the end, and don't forget to subscribe. Michael had been jobless for months. Each rejection cut deeper than the last. His parents kept asking, "Son, what's next?" His wife smiled to keep him strong, but he could see the worry in her eyes. Bills piled up, hope faded, yet every night he still prayed. He prayed harder, he fasted longer, but heaven felt silent. One evening, Michael met his friend, David. "I've fasted, prayed, done all I can. Nothing moves," David replied softly. "Maybe it's not about doing more. Maybe it's about seeing more." Michael frowned. "Seeing what?" David sighed. "Sometimes God hides lessons in stillness." That night, Michael broke down. "God, what do you want from me?" He whispered through tears. That Sunday, Michael dragged himself to church, weary, silent, and broken inside. Then, Pastor James stepped to the pulpit. His voice thundered, not in anger, but in love. "Church, I know some of you have prayed, and nothing's changed." Michael's eyes lifted. "You've fasted, you've cried, you've done everything right, but heaven still feels silent." Paul and Silas were beaten, shackled, locked in a dark prison. They had every reason to complain, but at midnight they sang. And when they sang, the prison shook. Pastor James looked across the faces, tears forming in his eyes. "You see, prayer opens the door, but praise brings God into the room. You've been asking God for a breakthrough, but you've forgotten to thank Him for the breath in your lungs." His voice softened. Even Jesus, before He fed the 5,000, He didn't complain about the little He had. He gave thanks, and that gratitude turned lack into overflow. He leaned on the pulpit, almost whispering now. Some of you are living in the not enough because you haven't thanked God for the still something. You don't thank God because everything's perfect. You thank Him because He is perfect. So tonight, go home and thank Him for what didn't work. Thank Him for the closed doors, because one day you'll see they were protection, not rejection. Gratitude doesn't change God's plan. It changes your heart to see His hand. Some of you are praying for doors to open, but you haven't thanked God for the hallway you're standing in. Gratitude turns scarcity into abundance. That night, Michael couldn't sleep. The words echoed. Gratitude turns scarcity into abundance. He stood by his window, looking at the stars. For the first time, he whispered, "Lord, thank you even for this." A strange peace filled the room. Right then, instead of crying, Michael sang. Instead of complaining, he worshiped. For the first time, he thanked God, even without the job. The next morning, something changed. Not outside, but inside him. He smiled for no reason. He sang while washing plates. His son laughed. "Daddy's happy again." Later that week, his phone rang. "Hello, Mr. Michael, we've reviewed your file again. Can you resume on Monday?" Tears rolled down his face. "Thank you, Lord," he whispered, "not just for this job, but for teaching me gratitude." That Sunday, Michael didn't pray for more. He thanked God for what was. The same church that once heard his cries now echoed his praise. Prayer moves the hand of God, but gratitude moves the heart of God. Never stop thanking Him.